this is Jackie with thecuttingedgeculture.com. I'm here with Shay.
Hi.
And we are here at Vans Warped Tour. So, this is a pretty big show. 5 different stages this year, I believe.
No, I think there's more than that. I don't know, it varies. It depends on like where we're at. Like sometimes there's like local stages. But I guess in the package, there's 5 or 6.
What's the benefit of playing a big festival like this versus a smaller venue?
I don't know, man. That's a hard question. The benefit, I get, well, the exposure. You know, kids are forced to listen to you while they walk by. It's not like, oh, let's go see OM&M tonight. I paid for my ticket, and the only way I can get in is because I want to see OM&M. You know, but here it's like, well, I'm gonna go see Day to Remember, and then you walk by and then you catch a glimpse of us, and hopefully like us. I mean, since last year we played, I remember this place too. I did press last year. I didn't do press every day, but I did press last year here. And you know, the crowd was smaller, and I guess Warped Tour does definitely help. You know?
What was the first Warped Tour you ever attended?
Wow. I don't really remember what year. I'm just gonna take a curveball on it and say 06.
Describe the experience. What was it like to go to your first Warped Tour?
Insane. It was the year that My Chemical Romance played before they blew up. Thursday was there. Seosin, like when Seosin just lost Anthony and had the guitar player from
I don't remember either.
Come on, man. Produced by fucking what's his name? The same guy used. God, no, I can't do this interview unless.
It's gonna drive me crazy. That's what happened to you.
God damn it. Story of the year. Yeah, the guitar player filled in for vocals. Right. It was sick. I crowd surfed. Literally, it was the worst crowd surfing experience ever. I never heard My Chemical Romance before, and that was the first time I did it that day. And the second time I did it, it was for Thursday, and they literally, I just was going, coasting, just all on my back, woo! And all of a sudden just smacked to the floor, knocked the wind out of me. Everybody like picked me up and rushed me out. But hey, that's Warped Tour. I can only, you know. I'm sure that happens about 50 kids a day. Yeah, I'm sure. At least.
What performance this year are you looking forward to?
Performance? Show, you mean?
To watch. Any other bands?
Oh yeah. Honestly, even though I'm this kind of genre of music, I don't listen to the bands that I tour with, really. There's very few, and I never get to tour with them because they're either not beneficial to us, apparently, according to management or whoever, or, you know, they're just not big at all, you know. But I like the Bad Rabbits a lot. I think our whole band is just jacked on them right now. They're fucking phenomenal. It's a total refreshing style of music that we need on this tour because it's just so repetitive. Everybody sounds the same, including ourselves. Sad.
I hope not. What are give me 3 adjectives to describe what it feels like to play in front of the Warped Tour audience.
That was really good.
Gnarly.
At the same time as
strange.
Yeah, I'm stuck in front of a
It's scary.
Your band has sort of evolved or kind of returned to its old lineup. Describe what the onstage vibe is like now with Austin back.
Fucking amazing, dude. Like, him, you know, having to leave prior for this band was difficult. You know, we were going through everybody was going through a lot. There were some personal issues. It wasn't me. I just went with the flow, you know. But then we got somebody to fill in, and if everybody thought that Austin was bad back then, the guy that I had to tour with destroyed me as a person, and I'm still trying to heal from it. Let's put it that way. So
I have interviewed that person you spoke of.
Yeah, we don't. It's he whose name we do not mention anymore. Yeah, you did a good job, man. Thank you. He's awesome. He made me so happy.
I won't make it more awkward than that then. Is there anything a fan has done, either interesting, weird, crazy, that sticks out in your mind to get you or your other bandmates' attention?
Attention?
Or, you know, they want to get on the bus, or they want to meet you, and they do something pretty weird?
Oh no, not really. I'm kind of like, nobody really recognizes me, so it's kind of cool. I mean, it sucks, I guess, but at the same time, like, I like walking through Warped Tour to the other side without getting fucking posse'd by people. You know, thank God I'm not Austin. He's a huge person. He's a big deal.
Well, he's tall to begin with.
He's tall and he has a tattoo. He just stands out. You know, like me, I'm just like this short guy that looks like a normal dude trying to see my favorite band.
What was it like? Describe what it was like working on this new album.
It was interesting. That's like the biggest word. The last day I saw Austin was on the first tour with the fill-in, and he came and I saw him. It was like a really kind of like awkward moment, and then the day that we left for the studios, it was like a year and a half later, and then he showed up at my house while I'm loading the trailer. I'm like, hey man, thanks to get back in the band. And then I met my new guitar player that I'd never even met nor knew what he looked like. I was just like, hey man, you want to smoke a blunt? And he's like, fuck yeah. I'm like, sick, we got something in common. So we smoked a blunt, went to the studio. He had some songs written. I had a bunch of ideas, like just boiling over, and we just pretty much put our minds together. Me, Alan, Tino, and you know, Austin doing vocals. But yeah, it was like me, Alan, and Tino, and it was cool because it was like, it wasn't scattered, cluster-fucked like the first one. If you can say, I shouldn't say that, but you know, I joined the band on the first record, and it was a week before. Dude, this band's so crazy. It's like we get a new member each time we go into the studio, because I joined a week before the first record, didn't even record anything, just went there, freestyled. They're like, we like you, I guess we'll go with you. And I'm like, all right, cool, why not? Went there, did the record, and then this new record, we had you know, Alan, little baby Alan. We like to call him Baby Alan. He's a baby. But yeah, it's just funny. It's so ironic, I guess you could say, that happened twice in a row for us.
And on a side note, Austin's health, he's doing well, everything's going well.
I'm so happy for him.
That's important.
He's not feeling too hot today, so don't expect too much of the show, but it's like that, what's going on there, it's going good. He had a little bit of an issue when we were recording. We left for like, I don't know, I think it was like 5 days, and like one of his little like replacement thingies got infected, whatever, and he started like, it was crazy. He had to like stay in the hospital for like 2 days, but he's doing good now, thank God.
Very good, very good. What are some songs that you get a lot of crowd response to versus the whole set?
Honestly, this is like crazy. The worst song I've ever written in my fucking life, On the Flood, gets more appreciation than the one that I care about the most. It's what's it called? What song is it? The Big Lebowski or the Great
Hindowski?
The Great Hindowski, yes. I mean, the song has a really good positive message where I kind of get where kids are coming from, because, you know, the song's about like, you're too young, like be happy, you know. Everybody wants to be happy. It's very difficult, but when somebody is trying to put on a message, it's a little bit better, you know, especially somebody you look up to. If a kid looks up to me and I'm like saying, hey, blah, blah, blah. If only you knew that I'm probably the most miserable person in the world, I at least want to try to help your day out, you know. So I don't get it, but kids love that song. To me, it's the worst song I ever writ, but I'm glad it can save people's lives, because that's apparently what I'm getting on Facebook daily. Like, thank you so much, dude. I was going through a rough day, and you know, I don't need to be like this anymore. You know, life is just, it's too short. I know. Trust me.